Next up in Divine Dreamers, we'll be moving on to Nicole Mitchell's chapter, and it's titled A Long Way From Home. And so for this chapter, what I thought I would do is focus mostly on her section that talks about astral travel and astral projection, and it's not so much getting into the debate of whether that's actually taking place all in our heads or if you're leaving your own, mind environment and going to some shared astral realm or not. But being that I don't cover that very often, and I haven't really covered much of it in this book either, she has a pretty nice section on it, so I thought I would primarily focus on that. However, a couple highlights I'll get through before getting there. And so this one jumped out at me. I taught myself how to lucid dream between the ages of 6 to 8 years due to a recurring nightmare I was determined to free myself from. And I can't remember exactly who it was, but I know somebody else in this same book was talking about how when they first started having their lucid dreams was around the same age and for a very similar reason, from a nightmare that she was having. And that's actually the same way I started having my first lucid dreams. It was right around that same age. I think it was about 7 or so, and I was having a recurring nightmare. And that was my first time, seeing what lucid dreaming was, although I didn't really have a name for it and I wasn't able to control anything yet. But nonetheless, seemed to be a recurring theme there. So if you have kids who are suffering with recurring nightmares around that age, tell them, try to get lucid. All right, next up, she talks a bit about meditating. So meditation has been one of the single most transformational practices in my life. It has helped me to become conscious of my thoughts and emotions, embrace uncertainty, live with gratitude and abundance, and to respond instead of react. The proven benefits of meditation can be researched easily, but the true knowledge comes from the experience of cultivating a consistent practice of going within. Meditation teaches us to become aware of our thoughts, which is a state of presence and the essence of being. Today, I encourage everyone I encounter to engage in a consistent meditation practice and learn what it means to become truly present and live your life to the fullest. And just as like a side note, lucid dreaming is absolutely a form of meditation, without a doubt. And then the other reason why this one little part jumped out at me is because it's probably not the next book we're hopping into, but the current book I'm reading through is titled Mastering Meditation, all about it. So we'll be getting into meditating in a very big way. Another loud helicopter, something flying by. Hopefully that's not too loud on the mic. But we'll be covering meditation in a big way here in the coming months. So, another reason why that one section jumped out at me. And then here's the part on astral travels. My meditations have taken me on astral travels to connect to Mother Earth and feel her pain and sadness as we bury our true connection to all that is, forgetting how she sustains our very way of life. I was given hope through seeing the duality of our third dimensional being, having free will and being able to choose a different path. My travels take me to the vastness of space where my energy body sits in a meditative position, hands in gratitude, connecting to spirit guides. I ask what I need to know right now and am given the message of accepting what is, releasing limiting beliefs, releasing the desire to control, and allowing the energy of love and healing to flow through me. Through these astral travels, I am reminded that we are consciousness in a human vehicle, full of radiance, abundance, power, and magnificence. The only thing holding us back is limiting beliefs of just being human, but we are so much more than that. So I thought that was well said. And then next up, we're on to our last chapter of the book. So until then, keep your dream work practices legit.